And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Brett Saberhagen.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
1 down. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Delgado, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Second and third here, 1 away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safe, and they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And next for Toronto, Sean Green. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. High in the air, out to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
George Springer on deck for the Blue Jays. Bounce to the left side. Over to first, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Blue Jays 2, and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, and on the mound in this one, Roy Halladay. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop.
Oh, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2, Halladay. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Green grabs it on the run. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ball.
Makes the catch, inning over. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Ball to strike, the pitch. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first, Danny Jansen to hit here. And a 1-1. And there's a ball. Springer on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting up, the center fielder, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter getting ready to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And the pitch. Springer on the run. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Move to first. And Springer's in there safely. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one in the air, right field. Dozier glides to his left, snags it on the run, and that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. Blue Jays 2 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
The wide to kick the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind to the pitch.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The wind and the pitch.
Count full.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting fifth,
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Ball to strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And George makes the grab. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a 2-1. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Delgado makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here is Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Three balls, 2 strikes the count, and there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled his first time up. The 2-1. Swings through that one.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been...
Massey over to second. How about that double play?
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Two down, nobody on. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A solo shot, his first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now, Sean Green. Lifted in the air, right field. Dozier makes the play, and it's out number 3. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Michael Massey.
The second baseman, Michael Massey.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In the air, center field. Carter on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2-1 now. And that one a little bit high. The 3-1. Fouled off left side. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's Jansen to hit. 0 for 1 so far. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself, and that is that. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. The punch out there. 1 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And now George Brett. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2 to third, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. And that one is inside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
There's a swing and a miss. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. So one left for Kansas City. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Joe Carter.
The center fielder, Joe Carter.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That's to third. Brett fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The bat, number 11, shortstop.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
With Merrifield.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Whit Merrifield. The 1-1. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Leading off, Edward Olivares.
The designated hitter, Edward Olivares.
Liner, base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And next up for the Royals, Alex Gordon. First time up was a pop out. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. At the belt and fires. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Right-hander kick steals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Carter settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
The center fielder, number 6,
Drew Waters stands in.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's towards center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish.
The right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. That one is upstairs. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 1. Back here at the ballpark, now here is Paul Molitor. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
The right fielder, number 15.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Shawn Green, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Wouldn't chase that time. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Green checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Pickoff throw. Witt back easily. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Another 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, George Brett. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Witt over at first with one away. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Kicks and deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 13.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pickoff move to first. Back in safe, really close. Next offering misses. And now 3-1. Edward Olivares up next. And now a full count.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to get a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Royals leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Josh Stamont.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The 2-1. And that's a strike. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two on the way.
Count is 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Bullpen action for the Royals. Taylor Clark up and throwing. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Danny Jansen now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next to hit, Joe Carter. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there. Bo Bichette waiting to hit for Toronto. And the 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And he deals. Popped in the air, left side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check as the lead remains 3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, so here's the Royals DH, Edward Olivares. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Romano preparing to come on if needed. Garcia getting loose as well. 1-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Alex Gordon steps in for the Royals. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. On the ground, out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Michael.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there, and they still trail it here 3-1. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Taylor Clark.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. A strikeout and a walk. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Waters makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Paul Molitor will hit next. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Josh Taylor, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The pitch. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And the score stays 3-1. New pitcher now, Jordan Romano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
And the right-hander deals.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hunter Dozier, the next to hit.
The right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Merrifield makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby.
So the batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So 2 down. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Romano throws to first. Witt gets back easily. The 1-2. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
He goes down looking. So 1 left for Kansas City, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Amir Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Carlos Delgado. He's already homered in this game. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the pitch to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
15, Sean Green.
At the plate, Sean Green. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. And there's the strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his second strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 1. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tom Henke.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the
Now
W.
pitching for the Blue Jays, number 50, Tom Henke.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. George Brett digs in now.
George Brett.
Here's a 1-1. The other way, hauls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. The wind and the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two outs.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Edward Olivares. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. High fly ball out into left center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.